Hello. Well, today I want to throw light on the various aggregate function in MySQL. Now you may want to ask, what does the aggregate function stand for? The aggregate function perform a calculation on a set of values and return a single value. Now, as you see here on the slide I just showed, it is showing you the various aggregate functions that we are going to calculate in this tutorial. First, we want to calculate and return the sum of all values or only the distinct values in the expression. And also we are going to calculate the average and to return the average of the values in a group. And also we want to actually do the count of our employees, and also we want to check the highest amount of our employees' salary and also the minimum employee salary. So let's select. We first want to take a look at our table from which is the employee salary, and then we execute it. You see, there's the employee salary table. It entails the employee first name, last name, occupation, and then the salary also alongside their department. Now what we want to do is to calculate the sum. Calculating the sum, we need to remove the star, and then we set sum, and then we have to say salary, because we want to calculate the total amount of salary which the company actually pay yearly. So what we want to do is to highlight, and then we execute the query, and then you see we are having a total of 687,000 which the company pays yearly. So we want to assign an alias to get it as total salary, not some salary. We said as total salary. So when we highlight and execute, you see now it is showing us total salary. So this is the way to calculate the sum. And next we want to calculate is the average. So we said select, and then we want to say AV average of what? Salary. And then what you want to do is set from salary, from employee salary, and then we highlight and execute. It's showing us the total average salary which each employee might receive. And what we want to do, we want to assign an alias in order to make it much more good looking. We said AVG and salary, and then you see when we highlight and execute, you see we have average salary, and there's much more good in performing our aggregate function. Now we want to select the maximum salary. We said select max, and then we said salary, and then we said from employee table. So here I just want to assign the alias, and then we said max salary, for us to have a very good looking. This is the maximum salary. The maximum salary for this Sergio Limited is 90,000, and so we want to quickly do the minimum salary. We said select minimum salary, and then we want to say from employee salary table. So you see it's going to return the minimum salary, and then you see here it's showing min salary. So we also want to assign an alias and set min salary, and when we highlight and execute it, it's showing us the min salary. So the next thing we want to do, we also want to calculate the count, and what the count does, it actually counts the total amount of employees, not actually the sum of salary. So what you want to do, we want to take select, and then we said from and employee, and then we want to actually highlight and then we execute. You see it is showing us that we have 12 employees in this row, and we want to assign it as a total, our total total employees. When we execute it, you say it is showing us total employees 12. So this is the way to do our various aggregate function calculation in MySQL.